Well, hey there, everybody. It's Joy Packard, and I meant to make a video earlier, but it just never came around to it. So before the night is over, I thought that I would jump on here and say a quick hello to all of you. I know it's 11:30 p.m. Central Time where I am, so not sure if it's late wherever you guys are, but I am. We just got back in from having dinner with family. We had one of my daughters come in, and I'm in my closet already, my sanctuary, already doing my 5 minute journal, my grateful list for the night. And I wanted to jump on here and as I go through the day and I read through posts and I get a lot of private messages and a lot of people ask a lot of things about as far as like, how do you do this and how are you able to do that or whatever all at the same time. And I just wanted to get on here to basically say, I was watching the Olympics actually last night because I've been training for my mini triathlon. I was exhausted and I was watching the swimming part. And I just thought it was so neat, whenever they were doing the butterfly crawl. I was telling my husband and my kids to move your arms as fast as you can, as fast as they're doing it, and see if you can swim as fast as they can. And, it's kind of a joke or whatever. But I got to thinking, a lot of people compare themselves to other people. I'm sitting here training for a mini triathlon. I definitely cannot swim as fast as the Olympic swimmers. And so, it's easy as you're watching that to think, man, how do they do that? How do they do all that they're doing? And I think sometimes in our life, whether it be in our business or whether it be something, whatever we're doing with our goals or whatever, and we see other people who are doing better than us, we tend to get down on ourselves and we think, oh, well, they're doing this or they're doing this many sales or they can swim faster than I can or whatever. And it's really easy to get discouraged, I guess. And I was listening to a podcast today actually on this very subject about how you need to run your own race, basically, so to speak. I relate a lot of things to running because I used to run a lot, and I remember how hard it was to, run a mile. And I used to look at everybody who was running in front of me and think, how do they do that? And you know what? What I've been doing with my running is I decided to basically run my own race, which is the very topic of this whole Facebook Live video. And that is, it's okay if people are passing me by when I'm running. I'm finishing my own race. And just like you are in your life doing the kind of things that you're doing, it's okay if you're going a little slower. If you're in an Amazon business and your sales are not 500,000 a month or whatever, but you're doing the very best that you can, then that's really what counts. And, we're not racing against other people, so to speak, in our life. We are becoming the best people who we can be. And for some, running 7 marathons a year is okay. Running one in my lifetime is all right. I don't think I'll ever run another one. So I encourage you, I guess, like I say before this evening is done, for you to think about what's going on in your life and to not compare yourselves to other people. Don't compare your sales. Don't compare how fast you can run, how fast you can swim, or whether this person can do more and she has this many kids and she can cook and clean and do all these kind of things. That's right, Kathy. You compete against yourself. You finish your own race. Whenever I'm running races, I don't run to win. I really don't. I run because at this stage in my life, I'm running to finish. And that's the way that I look at, a lot of things like, I compare things to what's going on in my life today. And those of you who are in the Amazon business, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you see people who are, ordering thousands and thousands of wholesale bundles or boxes or having their sales, be like 100 times as yours, it's really okay. This summer I've spent so much time with my children, and I, took a break a little bit from doing my business, but not really. I have other people running it for me, but I'm just saying that I was okay with it. It was okay to not run any faster than I could run. And it's really important for me to spend time with my family. I had my son leaving. He's about to, go on a church mission. And I've just really, and those of you who've been following my posts and my live videos and everything, how much it's been for me it's almost the theme of 2016 for me, and that is to create your moments. And sometimes that, well, not sometimes, for me, it's like most of the time, that is way more important than doing Amazon shopping. It's way more important than making that sale or learning about the next private label product or whatever. So, again, that's right. It's quality of life. Hi, Marika. How you doing? And so it is. And, you can run yourself ragged to death and, you know, try to do everything. And doing everything is not always the best thing. I've learned that the hard way. I wish I learned that 30 years ago when I first got married. It's not, as fast as we can run is not as fast as, somebody else can run faster than that they can run faster than us. So it's really okay. And it's okay to be okay with that. So, I hope that, as you, like I say, are evaluating your life right now and looking at Olympic swimmers, like I was giving that example earlier, that you may not swim as fast as them, but that's okay. I'm still swimming, and I'm really excited for this mini triathlon that I have coming up in October. I love having a goal, and, my goal is not to win the medal, and my goal is to finish my race, and I'm finishing my own race and running against my own self. So that's the way it should be, and that's the way it should be with you as well. And that is, do what you can do as a person and whatever's going on in your life, Hi, Aubrey. I do everything. You're so sweet. Yeah, I don't know how good or bad that is. I do a lot of things, and I guess I'm talking to some of you who think, you're looking on the outside in and you don't see all the sacrifices that go on in my everyday life. And like right now it's 11:30 p.m. and I'm exhausted, but I look back at my day and I'm doing my 5-minute journal. And the last part that I'd ask you is, or one of the things that says is, what are 3 amazing things that happened today? And I love this journal. I talk about it almost every live video because it helps you evaluate your day and for you to look back and say, what made today amazing? And sometimes it was okay that I gave, like I say, up on not making a sale or, not finishing a part of my course and I'm trying so hard to finish, because you know why? My daughter Shireen and Sage came in tonight and we had dinner and visited, and that was way more important than doing some of this other stuff. For years and years and years, I'm always like, I want to be a millionaire, or whatever. And that sounds awesome and everything. But it seems like lately my theme is create the moments. Because creating moments to me is way more important than making money. You can make money when the kids are gone. You can make money there's so many different ways to make money, and that's awesome and everything, but creating moments. All right, this turned into be a little bit longer than I thought. I hope that helps you. Those of you who are not subscribed, above there is a live notification button that you can subscribe and we can chat. And I love having live Facebook videos. It just really helps me be accountable to who I am as a person and that I can help others or whatever. My blog is at joypackard.com. So easy. It's just like my name. It has a lot of these videos stored on there. And anyway, run your own race. There's my message for the night. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Aubrey, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Can't wait. All right, guys. Take care. Have an awesome evening.